Hello, Farlanders. My name is Kurt. Welcome back to Farlands or Bust. Everybody in chat, well done. Well done. You knew that first bark that didn't make it into the VOD was not an authentic bark. It was pre-world load bark. But you waited with your woofs. I've trained you well. But let's break out of this hidey hole. Secure it. Grab that woofer. Get rid of some junk. Oh, we sure are in a place, aren't we? I think I said that the last time. I sure gave myself a puzzle to start this stream with, didn't I? I could dig through. Or I could just walk around. Walk around. Walk around. Walk up and over this way to the Farlands, as the song goes. It is Dirt J Mac gifted a sub. Thank you, Dirt J Mac. Whoever that is. Copyright infringement. That's more trademark infringement. Where was I going? Oh yeah, it's May 19th, 2025. We left off at 76,540.04 megabytes. And we're walking to the Farlands here in Minecraft Beta 173. It is the 19th. It is allegedly VOD Mageddon Day on Twitch. Although the Mageddon has yet to transpire because I still have, as I mentioned, like 1,800 hours of highlights and footage up that have not been deleted. I just got shot at, and I'm just gonna keep walking without looking. Don't even look at him. Don't acknowledge it. Just carry on. It's fine. What arrow? I didn't see nothing about it. You can't prove otherwise. So yeah, I don't know when that's going to actually happen. Much to my chagrin is that I can't make a highlight of this, so I'm recording it and uploading it. You'll know when it happens, because then I'll just export the highlights directly to YouTube and they won't have the fancy intros and outros that they used to have, or that they currently have, rather. Yeah, I don't know if it's like a thing. Yeah, if Jolf comes back. I don't know if it's a thing that's... I doubt it's going to happen instantly. I bet you it's going to be a very slow rollout of deletions. Another deletion, another deletion. Excruciating. To be sure. They're allegedly going to be deleting based on views. So they're going to keep the most viewed VODs on a channel. So the pacifists Battlegrounds win will remain. Because that's my most viewed highlight for sure. Where is... oh, it's on my hotbar. Fish on my hopper. A DD Birds gifted a sub. Oh, are y'all getting your... The footage is on YouTube, yes, but I'm talking about Twitch. What was I saying? Oh, are y'all getting your crunchy rolls? Is that what that is? Get your animes. I guess you give 2 gift subs. And you get like a month of Crunchyroll for free. Or something. Something like that. They didn't tell me about it. The first notion I got about it was when I opened up my own stream and in chat it's like, subscribe to get these perks. And I'm like, but it's my channel. Oh. Are you good, Wolfie? You need... Oh, he's good now. Alright. Torches, torches, torches! I'm still in a significant amount of pain. How long pain before doctor go see? Until it starts escalating. I mean, it's been escalating since I originally felt it. On, like, Thursday and Friday. Yeah, it's been 1 week since I was in pain. It's probably the case, and the girlfriend thinks it's the case, that it's muscle. Like I might have tore a muscle. Apparently, I don't know what it's called. There's a muscle that, like, connects from your back to your chest. And I was doing digging and rotating things and crawling on my hands and knees, planting trees. That also rhymes. Whoa!
I don't need your fantasy women.
Aditi Birds, thank you very much for subscribing. 6 months in advance as well. That's some real trust and dedication to the channel there. I'd feel really bad if I do end up having some sort of serious medical condition and you don't get your full 6 months worth. Boy, would my face be red. Much appreciated indeed. But yeah, it's just, it's a pretty constant pain. And then it hurts the breathing in hard, or sneezing, or blowing my nose, or laughing. Which is what makes it feel worse to me. Because in my knowledge and history, if it hurts to breathe in, bad times that is. Like your pectoral? Well, my pectoral, and then like if you drew a line or like shot me with an arrow straight through to my back toral. like the same spot. It's those two spots. Although it started in the back. It definitely started in the back, and then the front is like new, like in the last 3 days. Could you have cracked a rib? I didn't experience any sudden injury. It was a series of events. It was all the stuff at work, digging,
side sleeping,
planting, crawling. And then also ow! Speaking of injuries, also I worked on the hearse, and there were some pretty stuck bolts that needed good old wrenchings, and also laying on my back on the concrete. And then I also washed the Volvo, so there was a lot of wax on, wax off. My dad did that a few years ago when he fell on ice, separating his shoulder probably, but instead of seeing a doctor, he just complained for 6 months. Now that sounds like the way. Certainly the Midwestern way. Well, I mean, that's what the girlfriend says, is that it's probably muscle. I just wish it would stop. I wish it would stop being. Yeah, I almost feel like I need to stop using it and like have it in a sling or something. If the deeper you breathe, the sharper the pain, I'd recommend pushing past it. I would like to note in chat that Subsponge is not a doctor, nor certified to give any medical advice. That's how bubbles around your lungs manifest, and breathing as deeply as possible fixed it. I don't know. I don't think I got any bubbles. He didn't even stay at a Holiday Inn Express. Big blood prevents bubbles. That's true. That is medically accurate. Breathing deep hurts, Dr. Subsponge. Should I keep it up? Breathe deeper. I'm trying. Sounds like you need chiropractic. Chiropractors are fake. You know what treatment we did get though? And it momentarily helped in the moment. Mushroom on a tree. We went ahead, for the sake of everybody here, and tried out that hot tub place. Hot tub rental plan. Was it hot? Honestly, I thought it would be hotter. But there was also a sauna. I've never been in a sauna. That was hot. That was like too hot. Like it was. I guess my face and head got hot.
It's hot, I guess.
It's hot, I guess. Yeah, I mean it was definitely kind of a. It was a place where I don't know that the majority of clientele go there to soak in a hot tub, per se. But yeah, there's really, like, it's not really a thing in America, like public baths.
Saunas. So hot right now.
But what are they going in there for? I don't understand. I feel like that would be nice in the dead of winter. Bathhouse? No, it wasn't a bathhouse. You got like a private room with a jacuzzi, hot tub, and a sauna. Oh, see, I just yawned. Hurt. Saunas are, well, saunas, I mean, saunas are here, but they're more associated with, like, spas. And, like, even, I suppose some gym, like, fancy gym membership clubs have saunas. But even that, yeah, it's not a very American thing. I mean, that's true. It is. I see that. I see your chat message, even though Automod blocked it. This does make me feel old. Kind of a weird, slowly encroaching ice field. I wonder why it's not all ice already. Unless, I guess, maybe it was... Well, no, that doesn't make sense. Huh. That's what I mean, that's what I'm wondering. Is this... Well, but no, I mean, the other one... The other chunk... like, was ice. Yeah, I don't think so, because we got gravel going into gravel. I don't know that this is this. Now that you've done hot tubs, the next is ice plunge. Place signs? I don't think it's a thing. I'm gonna veto that. I don't think that that's a place. You know what the real test would be? Sorry, we have to do science. Oh god, just sit there, Wolfie. Okay, I can't look. I'm being pushed around by a dang chicken. I mean, there is... I mean, but caves are just kind of like that. Are they not? Oh, I can't see a damn thing there. As a pig. I saw a pig. I think I saw a pig. Yeah, it's a pig. I heard a pig. I mean, there is some weirdness. I'll give you that much. Particularly right there. Well, too bad. We're gonna sleep here, I guess. I don't think this is a chunk. It's like, where are we? It's like on the wrong side too, isn't it? This is like 0. Yeah, this is 0. It's too everywhere. If that makes any sense. Oh, they were on both sides before? Oh, I thought they were only like on the negative side. I mean, where would you have me put a sign? Just like here. Is this a ghost chunk? Who knows? Signs on ice are very permanent. Oh, will it disappear? Oh, in real life. Listen. Get out of here with your real life. Lapsed. Probably when the ice was forming. Probably updated the chunk and... Alright, we'll see. In a year or so. Whoa, Wolfie Jesus. Wolfie Jesus. Basically, if that sign in the overviewer map stays there, then it wasn't. If it suddenly shows up somewhere else, random, then it was.
You really are the most devious bastard in New York City.
Macho Mandoff, thank you for 66 months in the subtub. Subtub. Hey. This is impacting. It talking makes it hurt. It's the way I'm sitting. Yeah, I was trying to say, like, maybe I need to, like, have it in a sling and, like, not use my arm. Or something. I don't know. The girlfriend said if I go to urgent care, unless they think it's, like, something worse, they'll just give me, like, muscle relaxers. Which, if it made it feel better, would be fine. Just breathe deeper! Pop those bubbles! What's the soundbite from? That's from What We Do in the Shadows. Ah. Try some basic yoga. Oh, jeez. The girlfriend has been trying to get me to do yoga for as long as I've known her. And I've tried it a couple times with her. It's just difficult. It's just difficult. I am very not flexible. You could say I'm very inflexible. And I just always have been. Fruit on the bottom, Yoga. Fruit on the bottom. Like even I don't know how many people in elementary school had to do like the sit and stretch test. Like I don't know what government agency is keeping all this data on how far elementary school kids can reach their toes or not. There was like basically a wooden box with like a ruler on the top of it that you like sat with your feet up against, and you had to be able to like reach, and they would like measure how many inches into the box you could reach. I couldn't even reach the box. Like I couldn't even reach the box. And it never got better. No, that wasn't scoliosis. Scoliosis was in middle school when they made you go to gym in your swim trunks. And that was in the locker room. They separated the boys and the girls and made you stand and bend over to reach your toes or whatever. And then they look at your spine. And in the majority of people's cases, they'll be like, all right, you don't got it, you're good. In my case, I bent over, and they don't say, you don't got it, you're good. They studied me for several agonizing moments. And then they call another guy over, and then they get out some sort of measuring device and a protractor or whatever, and like put it up and down my spine. And then they're like, all right, you're good. And then like that's the last you hear of it. Like I'm pretty sure my parents never got a call, or nobody ever said to like follow up with it. Like, all right, thanks. They don't do that anymore? There was a pretty good, I don't know what it was, TikTok, Vine, that somebody made about scoliosis, like the scoliosis test. And they were like, why doesn't my doctor do it? This is for the school nurses. This is all they have. Otherwise, they're completely irrelevant. Yeah, no, these weren't x-rays or anything. They were just people, I don't know, medical students. They were all very young. Looking at kids' spines. Gym teachers. I do also remember doing a hearing test in middle school, where it's like, wee, wee, like that sort of thing. And I think also, yeah, there was like a vision test at some point, where you see the hot air balloon at the end of the road or something. Nobody has to do those anymore because all the funding has been cut. Yay! Yeah, there's the little house, too. I mean, they still do that at the eye doctor. I discovered my scoliosis when my bike tires always wore out on the one side. Lithos remembers getting vaccines at school. How old is Lithos? I don't think we ever got shots or nothing at school. Ow! You didn't guess that was a heart. That's it. I should, probably replace this. It's probably getting into the danger zone. Time for new pants. New pants! I mean, I remember elementary school, if some kid had lice, we all had to go get checked for lice. Like a school nurse would look through your hair with chopsticks or whatever those were. Like being tested for being the thing. This kid's got lice. Torch him! And we all remember Parachute Day in gym. They just keep that thing in the closet. And then one day they take it out. And it is a blessed, amazing day. And then it's, you never see it again for the rest of your school career. You had it once a week. Spoiled. You went to a rich school.
Side sleep in.
Was I really? I wasn't even paying attention. That and the 10,000 little squares with wheels on them. Yeah, I was thinking about that. We did have... That was like another thing that we did once and then never... Well, no, I guess we did that more than once. You ended up playing, like... wheel soccer. Or whatever that was. You like kickball, but when you're on, like, a little dolly. Am I remembering right? And everybody's fingers got ran over. And that... how they teach you about pain. I hated, I mean, there was always the rope and the cargo net. I could never climb the rope. I don't think anybody climbed the rope. But, like, the cargo net, you know, when you're in, like, 3rd grade, it seems like it goes 10 stories. It goes up to the ceiling of the gym, but... And then all they have are those little, like, 1-inch thick tumbling mats beneath you. Like, hey, climb up this cargo net up into the sky. Just don't let go.
Hey, don't look now, but I think we're about to be killed.
And also there's going to be 4 other kids climbing up at the same time, so it's constantly going to be writhing and wriggling and twisting and turning. Good luck. You don't need a helmet. I think I got to the top once. But all the other times I was just like too afraid of falling, so I'm just like got up a couple rungs and was like, "Nope, I'm good. Thanks." Military training, right. Well, I mean, then in high school, they do actually have the military come and count how many pull-ups you can do.
Dizzy Fingers gifted a tier 1 sub to Yorick.
Yorick?
Given 6 gift subs in the channel.
I've been calling them Arowick all this time. Thank you for the gift sub. Those little scooters. Yeah, that's what we were talking about. The little squares with casters on the bottom. Caster wheels. Mr. Pencil. We never had Mr. Pencil. What was weird about our elementary school is that the gym was actually like carpeted. It was like a carpeted. It had all like the basketball court lines on it and everything, but it was like a low pile like Berber carpet. For those burns, yeah, exactly. And you were afraid to fall off the rope onto the plush Berber carpeting. Berber. So anyway, yeah, long story short, I couldn't even reach the box. with the sit and stretch. Sit and stretch, is that what it's called? Sit and point? Called something. Ah! The place you had weekly parachute day was an Air Force base. There's a man connected to the bottom of this parachute. $13 hours till Roadcraft? Oh, does it come out tomorrow? I asked that in the last stream and nobody answered. I have not received a key or anything. I don't think the ones we used were actual parachutes. They were just big, circular, multicolored. It honestly seemed more like an awning, not an awning, or like a gazebo top or something like that, or like a some sort of circus tent, but small. I don't even remember, like, what we did. Like, what the thing was. Yes, we did square dancing in gym. If you want to have some real fun, look up why in America we all had to do square dancing. I'll give you a hint. It's racism! Basically, why is anything in America? Racism and Christian fundamentalists. Do you ever do 4-person push-ups? No. Oh man, that was... I don't know how you did that. You did that without looking at him, Wolfie. Hey, Wolfie. Square dancing is a sort of US culture. I mean, was forced upon us. Is it? Yeah, I don't. You'll look up the. You'll find the story. But it's some whatever the modern day like Heritage Foundation is like decided that like black music and rock and roll and jazz and all of that stuff was getting too popular. With the youths. So they found it that square dancing and country music is what true Americans, white people, should be taught. And then everybody in the country should be taught that because they could buy the senators and school boards that make those decisions. I don't know. I'm trapped in this mountain now, aren't I? Not going that way. You'll find that it spread, surprisingly, and I'm sure unrelated to around the times of the civil rights movement and desegregation. Conveniently. Just, I'm sure, a completely separate series of events. Can I jump here? Is this jumpable? This is jumpable. Well, that's probably more jumpable. Oh god. Well, maybe not. Well, this is jumpable. All right, see you down there, Wolfie. Yee! Oh yeah, I didn't. I pope. Well, I mean, my pope powers almost got me killed. I don't know if they can be trusted. Just like, I don't know, we've talked about this before, but saying the Pledge of Allegiance in school was simply a ploy to sell more American flags. And it worked. I can't remember how long we had to do that. I don't feel like I remember doing Pledge of Allegiance in high school. Then again, I purposefully don't remember a lot of stuff from high school, I gotta admit. I don't remember. I guess it's just because, like, in elementary school, you're, like, in one classroom all day. And in middle school, you start taking different classes. But I still feel like the first period had Pledge of Allegiance time. Which might have also been the case in high school, I gotta admit, I'm not sure. Were you excused because of your scoliosis? Undiagnosed scoliosis. He can't reach his feet. He must be a communist. Ah. Yeah, maybe it's time to make some more armor. Wolfie's getting real unpredictable. Did your school administer once a week fluoride? Again, how old are all of you? Did you also duck and cover? Have air raid drills? No, I don't. I think the fluoride was already in our water supply. Or maybe because I, like, saw dentists, I was excused. I could see that being, like, a service for people who don't see a dentist. Yeah, I remember at the dentist getting, like, the weird rubbery bubblegum flavored fluoride mouth guard or whatever. I like styrofoamy. In elementary school, it was a pill. Like that you chewed or that you just swallowed? I don't think that's how fluoride works.
You're not Nana. Nana's dead.
90? Wasn't I just making fun of it being 69?
Well, Sean, it's possible you were. Thank you for 90 months in the subtub. Subtub. They also gave us little dye pills that turn the plaque on our teeth pink. So you could really be singled out and made fun of. I mean, like I said, my memory is not great. It's very selective. As far as that goes. Well, good news. They're trying to make fluoride illegal now. Because screw them poor kids. Serves them right for being disadvantaged. They should have their teeth fall out of their head, right? I mean, that's what the president's saying. Duck and cover for earthquakes was a thing. Oh, I suppose. Yeah, I could see them recycling the catchphrase from nuclear Armageddon to earthquakes. I mean, we had, like, tornado drills. And then we had real tornadoes. Tornadic tornadoes. Go out in the hall and put your hands over your neck. And everybody probably had fire drills. Hurricane's coming, giving the iodine. The iodine is a mouthwash. And now these kids got these newfangled smart chalkboards with computers cameras and whatever else. I couldn't possibly begin to understand. Dozens of kids detention for squeaking their shoes in the hall after a damp recess. I got... Well, it wasn't detention. It was like I couldn't go to recess the next day because I played in the snow and I wasn't wearing boots during the previous day's recess. Whoa, watch your step. Yeah, I remember when I was in elementary school, we like got, oh, okay, bye, is where they like had the first computer room. It was like a special room with like, I don't know, 8 or 10 like apples. The computer, not the fruit. But I don't remember doing too much with them. Like, I don't remember... I think they were so new that, like, the school and the teachers didn't really have a curriculum for them. I'm pretty sure there was some... There was Oregon Trail. And that was it. And it was middle school that had an actual computer class and typing tutor, learn how to type. And then that's also, if you remember the story, where I joined computer club, where we all just ended up playing Bolo on the Apple network. Until somebody swore, and then the gym teacher who was the computer club chaperone or whatever shut it down, shut the whole club down.
Nerd.
Nerd. I need that. I kind of want to make that like 42 bits because that's the nerd number. I need to do that. For such moments as these. What else? Any more, we're all old nostalgia? I remember the snap bracelets got banned in elementary school. That was the fidget spinner of the late 80s. Light up shoes. I had some light up shoes. I don't think they were banned. I don't think they ever got banned, but I remember having some light up shoes. I had some pump up shoes too at one point. Oh yeah, I'm sure mine were generic as well. I don't think they were Nikes or whatever. Air Geordies. Your algebra instructor gave you an ancient IBM laptop. That must have been worth $6,000. Back in the day. Oh, Wolfie. Late to the stream.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Do I? You know what? Let's do it. Bonus Minecraft day. Oh! That's not what I want. That's what I want. Side sleeping. Have they all been side sleepings? It was meant to be.
Side sleep in.
At least 2 were not. Alright. Yeah, I don't remember any of the names. I know an educational game. That one Greek theater one that we didn't finish. I just remember the typing game, where like one of the games was like words. It was almost like Space Invaders, but like words were falling from the sky and you needed to type them out before they hit the bottom. But that was only like the game part. Otherwise it was just like typing words and sentences and getting like a word per minute score. Play the music notes. Like with typing? Or with like a instrument? I think you did it once a long time ago. Are we talking about? Oh, the trombone. Yeah, no, that's not at all the same thing. Trombone champ. I wouldn't call that educational or an accurate representation of musical notation.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Sad trombone.
That trombone. Saxophone. Bloink. So anyway, as I was saying, I'm inflexible and yoga is difficult. Conversation got a little bit away from me. And we are all old. Hurt so much. I don't know why. That doesn't seem like it should, but it do. We did watch a video. I think it was a Kurzgesagt video about like meat. Is eating meat bad? And like the agreed upon thing is like in moderation, no. But the bad meat is the processed meat. Your deli meats, your sausages, and whatnot. And yeah, I eat deli meat, usually ham. You know, I eat the same thing every day for breakfast and lunch. So I got my lunch meat, my normal ham lunch meat, but I also got like just a package of chicken breasts. I feel like, all right, what if I like make those, cook them in a slow cooker, and then like shred them up or slice them up or chop them up and use that for my sandwich meat? Would that be better? Probably. Probably cheaper. Like a pound of ham is like, sliced deli meat ham is like $6. But 4 pounds of chicken breast is $10. Did you watch their meat video on the humane options? Yeah, I watched that one a while ago. I mean, the answer is there is none, pretty much. There is, but nobody wants to pay for it. And even if we did want to pay for it, the companies don't want to pay for it. They make more profit by not. Oh! Whoa, let's not be standing on this. I don't trust it. Oh, there's flowing water underground. Gotta get to the other side of this. A little rise here.
You're not Nana. Nana's dead.
Boy, did I walk into a strange conversation. Susan is uncomfortable with this line of questions.
Questions? Tech Pete, thank you for 70 months in the subtub. Subtub. I'm looking. Have a seat, Wolfie. Here we go. The first, well, that ain't gonna work. First tree-based hidey hole. Well, I guess that would be false. We had a whole F3 monument based on that. Oh. Lies. All right. Beds, beds, beds. Boats, boats. And what do we need? I mean, the hat's gonna die the first, so I say we make a hat. Hats off to you. Whee! See what that gets us. We didn't lose any shirts by taking off that hat. That hat was decorative only. Oh, and then we gained 2 shirts with a new hat. Alright, that makes me feel better. Alright, let's go to sleep and back up the world. And a hatness. Ooh, ooh, triple dubs, triple doubles, straight flush, poker, checkmate. 76,611.88 megabytes. This kid's got lice. Torch him!